two key cogs in their machine not there for them, plotting big man trying to play drop coverage, and a lot of guys who have been asked to do way too much on offense. Let's talk about the Lakers.
When it comes down to it, what are the Lakers going to say?
Heat versus Lakers. This time the other team is missing two of its top three guys. Lakers have still played some pretty good defense since LeBron and Anthony Davis went down. I recommend reading Nekias Duncan's post about their defense over on thebasketballnews.com. It's pretty informative about just how well they've been doing on that end. The Lakers, of course, are still playing their drop more than usual, even with Marc Gasol being the lead anchor, and they'll continue to do that until Anthony Davis is back. Really, he allows them to be more switchable on the perimeter, where Marc is just, you straight up had to play a drop or he's going to get cooked on ISO situations. But it's worked for them, having the drop with a guy as smart as Marc and having the wings flying around on the defensive end has really caused a lot of chaos, which is what this team really wants to do, especially without a really good offense, where the havoc they create on defense will allow them to get some fast break opportunities. It'll be interesting just how different this game will be compared to the last time these two teams played. Miami's offense has certainly gotten better since then, but the Lakers' offense has gotten certainly worse. I'll get more into that later. Miami definitely needs to be careful with the defense, though they're going to be flying around, as I mentioned before, trying to cause those turnovers. They've been second in the league in defensive ratings since LeBron went down, which is actually pretty insane.
What's the best way to shoot it?
Anywhere, anytime.
And you heard it here first. For the Lakers.
Thank you.
But like I mentioned before, their offense has not been as good. They've been actually worst in the entire league since LeBron went down. They were honestly in a similar boat to where Miami was, where their defense was carrying them a lot to their wins. But now that Miami's offense has decided to step back up, I'm guessing that's going to give the edge to Miami by a long shot. The Lakers really don't have a downhill threat outside of Dennis Schroeder, who's had to carry a lot of the playmaking load, and he's not really kind of like a playmaking type of dude. He's really more of a score-first guy. Add that to that, their shooting has been absolutely horrible recently. They have no juice on offense whatsoever. Not even a guy that'll be diving down the middle, with Marc Gasol being ancient as hell. The Lakers don't really have much of an option in terms of release valves. They really don't have much whenever their first action gets stonewalled, and their secondary action is almost non-existent, and it's mostly isolation possessions.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, I know all of you Heat fans want to say Alex Caruso here, but I mean, he's more of a guy that'll just annoy you on defense, and I don't worry too much about him on offense. He's just there to cause havoc. Markieff Morris, on the other hand, he takes some garbage shots, and if he gets some of those garbage shots to go in those isolation possessions that he absolutely loves, yeah, that's going to be quite a problem if I'm Miami. That man has not met an isolation post-up that he did not love. Oh boy, I tell you. But as I mentioned before, they're going to try a lot of isolation, and it's going to look ugly, and maybe some of those shots go in. Like, who knows? Your pick of the litter, pretty much, in terms of RSHKs.